So this will be the final segment of episode 103. But I just want to let y'all know out there for the final time on this episode that the Miami Heat are up 3-0. We are about to sweep the Boston Celtics. We are the new kings of the Eastern Conference. Boston Celtics fans, Boston Celtics nation, we own y'all. And that's how it is, and that's just how it's going to be, because you can't do anything about it, and we're heading to the NBA Finals. Just know, 3%, my ass. But moving on to the final segment. Is the Golden State Warriors dynasty over? I do believe that it's not over just yet. It's not over until the fat lady sings. But I do believe that we are witnessing the final chapters of this dynasty. And it could be over. The final chapters could be written by as early as next NBA season. This could be the final dance. This could be it for the Golden State Warriors as the dynasty that we have watched over the years dominate the NBA. So the real facts about it: Steph Curry is 35 years old, Klay Thompson is 33 years old, Draymond Green is 33 years old, and Steve Kerr has 2 years left on his contract. Bob Myers, a general manager for the Golden State Warriors, who has built this dynasty from scratch, starting in 2014. Might not return as the general manager next season. His future is up in the air. It's questionable if he will be back with the Golden State Warriors next year. And Draymond Green has already stated on his own podcast that it would not sit well with him if Bob Myers is no longer a part of the Golden State Warriors organization. He has touched up on his own podcast saying that Bob Myers has believed in him. Bob Myers has put so much trust on him and put the weight on his shoulders to deliver. And it just wouldn't feel right if Bob Myers was not a part of the organization for the Golden State Warriors moving forward. Draymond Green would definitely feel hurt. He would definitely feel a certain type of way because Bob Myers is the man responsible for building up this dynasty from scratch. He put the pieces there. Think about everything that Bob Myers has done. He went out and got Steve Kerr. He put together this team, this organization. He got Andre Iguodala with them boys to go on that run. Prime Andre Iguodala that won Finals MVP. The core of the Curry, Thompson, Green, Kerr. They won a total of 4 championships together, and the guy that's held responsible for it no longer there as general manager. That wouldn't sit well for any of those four guys that I just named. That's been a part of this thing since day one. But I do believe that realistically, Steph Curry is the only player I could truly see retiring as a Golden State Warrior, and the core of Curry, Thompson, and Green. It's just the truth. NBA is just a business, and at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you. Because I do believe at this particular time, Steph Curry's heart is forever with the Golden State Warriors. He has done everything. He's he's the all-time leader in three-pointers. He's the best scorer in NBA history. Best shooter in NBA history. Excuse my mouth. Excuse my French. But Steph Curry he will never go anywhere. He will always be loyal to Golden State, to the Bay. And out of all of those 3 guys, he's just, to me, he's just a guy that will never leave this franchise. Klay Thompson might be on his way out the door next summer. Let's just call it what it is. I do believe that he's he's in danger of leaving this Warriors franchise next summer. He's already stated that he's not willing to take a pay cut next year, next summer. He wants his another big payday before it's all said and done. And I don't blame him. Why would you you're one of the best shooters in NBA history. Why would you take a pay cut? You're already 33 years of age. This could potentially be Klay Thompson's last big payday. And Klay Thompson has already told the Golden State Warriors that he is not willing to take that, and I don't blame him. He's already won 4 championships with this franchise. Go ahead and get your last payday because he deserves it. And then Draymond Green might feel the same way. He is in terms of a big contract. They have already won 4 NBA titles together, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. They've done so much together, and you can only be on top for so long because it's the business side of what the NBA is. And maybe if the NBA wasn't a part, if there wasn't a tax income things of where you go over a salary cap, where you can't overspend money. Maybe these guys will play together until they all retire. But it's a business aspect. It's a business, and you got guys want their bag. And like I said, they already won the championships together. Draymond Green is 33 years old. He actually has the chance to opt out of his contract if he wants to right now, heading into the NBA offseason. And he could be a free agent this summer if he wants to, but he's set to be a free agent next summer. You don't think in the back of Draymond Green's mind that he doesn't want one last payday as well after winning 4 NBA championships? He's done it all in his role that he had with the Golden State Warriors. I could see him getting the bag too. And let's just call it what it is. Steve Kerr has been one of the best coaches in basketball over the last 9 years. But I cannot see him coaching this Golden State Warriors franchise moving forward if they lose 2 out of 3 of those core pieces that have helped them win 4 championships in the last 9 years. And yes, you guys might say, well, Steve Kerr loves the game of basketball. Steve Kerr would stay around to potentially be around for another dynasty with Golden State Warriors. Steve Kerr is not one of those guys like Bill Belichick that can go on after coaching Tom Brady, after Tom Brady left. He's not a Greg Popovich that can go on and coach after a dynasty was finished. What the San Antonio Spurs after Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, and Tim Duncan all officially left the franchise. He's not a guy like that. If they lose 2 out of 3 of those players that I just named, of Green, Curry, or Thompson ever, Steve Kerr will no longer be coaching this Golden State Warriors team. He's only around until this dynasty is over. But the sad thing is, it's like, well, you're saying that Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green could all be gone, and then you Golden State Warriors have other players. The unfortunate thing of it is, of course, Andrew Wiggins is there, but Andrew Wiggins could leave at any time that he wants. He's not glued to this franchise like those players and Steve Kerr is, like I just said. But nonetheless, the Warriors really don't have anything to lean on right now in the future. Young players on this Golden State Warriors team have not really proved that they can be the next big thing in the Bay once these guys ride out into retirement. They can, and they have not shown that they can be those top stars, those top guys for this franchise. Unsure about Jordan Poole. I'm unsure about Jonathan Kuminga. And they already gave up on a former second overall pick in James Wiseman. They gave him up for basically a bag of chips by the NBA trade deadline. So I just don't think that, I think that we really are seeing the last pages, the last chapters being written of this Golden State Warriors franchise. Let's call it what it is. They, as much as I bashed them for getting Kevin Durant during the 2016 NBA offseason and creating a unstoppable machine of what they had for 2-3 years in Golden State, this franchise has really been fun to watch for the last 9 years. They have been, in my eyes, they're one of the best NBA dynasties in NBA history. It's been really fun to watch. Let's enjoy it while it lasts, because we might not even get the next season. The dynasty might be destroyed. It might be over. But I think we do have at least one more year watching this dynasty. Let's enjoy it while it lasts. But that is all the time I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. This is your host, Tom Tyree, signing off. And I'll see you guys on next week's episode.